My job today is to talk a little bit about what makes Kyani so strong. And in my opinion, part of that has to do with understanding that it's a team sport. You cannot get where you want to go in Kyani by yourself in every aspect of life, whether it's through having a healthy relationships, whether it's through friendships, whether it's in business, whether it's spiritually. You cannot reach your potential by yourself. It has to be a team sport. And isn't it so much more fun when you get to be around people like this weekend in that team sport? So today I want to give you a roadmap on the things you need to master every single day. And anything outside of this is a waste of your time. So the very first thing in duplication is we learn how to pique interest. That is the very first thing you have to master. It's walking up to somebody and saying, hey, it's so nice to meet you. I just wanted to ask you, is this something that you've always wanted to do? Let's say they're working at the Chanel counter at Nordstrom. You are so good at what you do. I feel like you and I have known each other forever. I'm sure you get this all the time, that people tell you what great people skills you have. With the industry that I work in, we're always looking for people that have that level of talent, that have the skill set that you do. What would it take for you to just come to lunch with me and see if it's something that maybe you and I could build something together? That's piquing interest. Then we pass it off to a third-party expert. Even where a black diamond recruits someone today, I would never personally present the business to my contacts because they only know me as Becky. I would never try to recruit my best friend into Kyani. She knows me as Becky, that we would sneak out at nights and get in trouble and get grounded a lot. How is she going to listen to me on a multi-million-dollar opportunity? I would much rather edify a brand new sapphire in the business. Look, I'm working with someone that has all of the answers. In fact, I can't think of anyone better to put you in front of. I've told them all about you. What are you doing Tuesday night at 7:30? I would love for you to hear Kyani on the level that it should be explained. I would love to introduce you to this person. Outside this room, nobody knows what a sapphire is. If all you do is get good at edify the product, edify the company, edify the opportunity, game over in Kyani. You create value in everything that you do. Then we pass it off to that expert and they present the business. How many of you are terrified to present? Would you like to hear my suggestion? Get over it. Start presenting. All of a sudden, whether you like it or not, you're going to be presenting because you're going to get so excited about the opportunity that you're going to want to share it. Then all of a sudden, presenting in front of one person, then it becomes 10. Then it becomes 100. Then it becomes 1,000. And very soon, it's going to be 10,000 and 100,000. And there's no limit as to where Kyani is going to go. We need to learn how to launch. Mr. Brandon Stevens did a phenomenal job today talking about launching a distributor. Can you imagine if all you did was just copy, duplicate, just like he did, just like I did, just like every good leader in this room did? At one point, we became coachable. At one point, we decided making money and becoming successful was more important than holding on to our ego. And at some point, you're going to have to make that same decision as well. Whether it's this weekend or it's a year from now, it's completely up to you. I highly recommend that you make it this weekend. We recognize. There is never a point where you can over-recognize people. I have yet to find someone come up to me and be like, Becky, please stop saying nice things about me. It's just over the top. I'm annoyed. I can't take it anymore. It will never happen. You can never make people feel too good about themselves. You can never over-recognize. Make this an environment where people are dying to come to. They can get the politics. They can get the negativity. They can get the skepticism everywhere else in the world. They can get that in their own homes. We want this to be a place where people can recognize their potential without any hang-ups, without any past baggage. We also train. Congratulations, you guys are at the best training I have ever seen in Kyani up till date. But it's amazing how we always get better. Every event seems like it's the best event ever, and then the next event is the best event ever. How many of you guys after this weekend never want to miss another best event ever? I'm asking you to make a promise to yourself that no matter what happens in your life, every 6 months you know where you're going to be. It's amazing how on my kids' birthdays I know where I'm going to be. It's amazing how on Christmas, I know where I'm going to be. It's amazing how on Kayani events, I know where I'm going to be. Set it as a priority today. Put it on the calendar and don't let anything else get in the way. Not of the event. Stop letting it get in the way of your dreams, because the two are exactly the same. It doesn't matter if you guys are looking for a way to help your family get healthy or your communities. It doesn't matter if you're motivated by creating financial independence for your family. It doesn't matter if you're motivated by the purpose or Kayani Caring Hands. At the end of the day, it's all the same thing. It's all Kayani. Use what motivates you. Recognize it every single day to move to action. The last step that we have to master in those basics is we repeat. We repeat, we repeat, we repeat. We peak, we pass, we present. We launch, we recognize, we train. We repeat over and over and over again. The reason it never gets boring is because you're always with new people. You're always in a new country. You're always learning a new language. You're always in a different room. There is never a point in 8 years where I have ever been bored in Kayani.